The Doom's Chapel Horror is a recently released horror film by the fine folks over at Brain Damage Film. It's kind of like one of those found footage things, but it's not done in a way that makes you think of like all the 100,000 other ones that you see that comes around all the time. Basically, this one here is about a lead character. His name, what's his name? Cole. His name is Cole. Kyle Cole, which you will be hearing him called Kyle Cole, first and last name, a whole lot in this movie because it takes place in the South, and every time something goes wrong, it's like Kyle Cole. Well, you know, you learn to deal with that. Nonetheless, the movie starts off in the old-fashioned full-screen 1:3:3 format as we're looking at like VHS footage of what happened to his brother years ago, which is pretty creepy stuff, I guess you could say. And I do like the fact that they went fully with the old flashback footage. It isn't HD like the Paranormal Activity 3 or whatever it was. It's actually, looks pretty close to real VHS footage with that. Just imagine the bars are over here. And that leads things. And then as we jump forward later on to the current stuff, there's a guy named Tanner who is documenting the whole thing. And him and his girlfriend, they go back, with Tanner documenting to his hometown where everything bad happens, and more bad stuff really starts to happen because we realize really quickly that he's kind of like got a history with this cult that ran around there, and their leader is named Jordan, played by Bill. I'm sorry, Bill, I can't pronounce your name correctly. What is it? Bill Orbist Jr. And I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong because you are a great actor, sir. And I've said that for years and years, ever since I've been reviewing all the stuff he was in, from the Asylum films to the Wild Eye Releasing films to this right here. Like, he is one of the nicest guys in the world, but he can play one of the scariest, creepy guys you're ever going to see, and he carries a lot of this film. Like, even if you don't care that much for the lead, which the lead leaves a little bit to be desired, you do like his girlfriend. She's a real good character. You kind of like his buddy he runs across because he's a fun character, and you're definitely going to be creeped out by Bill as he plays the cult leader Jordan. But, of course, that's not the only creepy thing going on here. I ain't going to spoil it, but everything kind of comes to a head near the end. We get this, I don't even know if I want to say what it was, but this thing comes and kind of, wreaks havoc near the end of the film, as well as the cult doing their thing. And it's just really creepy, I thought it's one of those, it's better than it had probably any right to be. It keeps you interested, trying to figure out what's going on. And like I said, it's really well acted, especially when Bill Orbist Jr. is on the screen. So if you want to see it and you want a good reason to see it because it's different. It's a different kind of found footage film. It's got some funny parts. It will make you laugh here and there, but more times than not, it's very interesting and creepy. It's got some pretty, pretty interesting. I don't know how you could say this without spoiling it, but the thing that happens at the end is different. I don't know if everybody's going to love it, but I liked it, and I thought it really drove the film home pretty well. And watch it for Bill's performance, because that is probably, if I could hand out an award to that man for probably his performance in this movie, I would, because he can play creepy and weird and scary better than just about anybody. And I don't know why he's not in like big time Hollywood films playing the creepy characters that he plays in these independent ones, but the man really is a national treasure, and this movie is better than I thought it would be. I went into it thinking, I don't know, but it won me over. Maybe it won me over with the old school VHS style footage at the start, I don't know. But it's done really well. It's a found footage film which actually puts logic into why these people are always recording things, of course, until the gimmick kind of gets dropped right at the end. I think the gimmick gets dropped, but up to that point, it's real logical, and it's one of the better ones, which I'm glad those are slowed. Those have slowed down a lot, it seems, here lately. Maybe not as much. I think I got one in there just came out that I got to review here pretty soon, but this one here is done differently, and I really like it. Also, bonus features: you get the commentary with the director, writer, producer, commentary with the lead actors. The Hunt, the short film that gave birth to Doom, and a photo gallery. So once again, that is from Brain Damage Films. If you want something different, and I think it's pretty cheap too if it's out there. I think some Walmarts might even have this actually. I think if it's worth I think it's $10. It's worth $10 easily to me. So if you see it, give it a go because I think you'll enjoy it.